Some jobs you can crack on with this autumn. They'll get you outside, you can enjoy the late summer colour, you can still enjoy the warmth from the sun, and it'll get you fit and healthy as well. One really obvious job in autumn that everybody needs to do is clearing up leaves. But leaves aren't always your enemy. If they're on the lawn and they're smothering the lawn, yes, you need to remove them because they'll turn the lawn yellow, they'll create yellow patches and the grass will die off underneath. And of course, if they're covering really delicate plants like alpines, that can be detrimental as well. But you know what? If the leaves are on the beds and borders, just leave them. They'll rot down, they'll add nutrients, they'll add organic material. They're great for the worms, they're great for the soil bacteria, and they're not going to be a problem at all. And what you can also do, you can actually bag them up. You can actually make them into leaf mould, which you can use in subsequent years to improve the soil in your garden, or even use it to try and make your own garden compost. Collect the leaves up, put them inside a black bag, simple as this. Tie the bags up, leave the bag somewhere dark and cool, punch some holes into the side using a garden fork, and just leave them like this for about a year and a half. And when you come to open them, they'd have broken down into a beautiful organic kind of compost that you can use in the garden to improve your soil, or you can mix it with your own garden compost and make compost for your plants. Another really great job you can do in the autumn is planting. Now, a lot of people think you plant in the spring. They think autumn is the wrong time to plant, but traditionally, autumn was the start of the gardening year, not the end. And the reason it's such a great time to plant in the autumn is because the soil is warm. It's been warmed up all summer long. It's moist now as well because we're getting the rain. The days are shorter, the sun is cooler. So it means when you plant this gorgeous plant, those roots are going to penetrate into the soil very, very quickly. This plant will become established before the winter, which means next spring it's ready to romp away. Now I've dug a rectangular hole, but I've got a round root ball. Why have I done that? Well, you can see the roots on this plant. Where they've been in the pot, they've just gone around and around and around. If I put these in a round hole, they'll keep going around and around and around. I want the roots to go outwards. So by putting this round root ball into a square hole, those roots are going to hit the square sides, they're going to hit the corners, and they're going to penetrate outwards rather than just going around and around and around. And that way, this plant will establish itself quickly and really, really well. I've now got the plant in the hole, and what I did just before that is I broke up the base of the hole so the roots can penetrate through, and I'm making sure that the surrounding soil level is the same soil level as the height of the compost in the pot. And now I'm just going to bring in the soil around that root ball and just bring it in all the way round. Nice and simply, you can use a spade or you can use a fork. And once you've finally done that, all you need to do then is just tread the soil down gently around the plant, making sure it's nice and firm, and then just make sure it's finally level with the top of the pot. Once you've got to this stage, even if the soil is moist, water it really, really well. That will wash all the soil down around the roots. It will prevent any air pockets and stop those roots growing out. And as I say, this time of year, within a week or a couple of weeks, the roots from that plant will penetrate the surrounding soil and get this plant really well established before winter.